All right, so today I'm doing something that I wanted to do for a while, and that's Am I the Asshole subreddits. This shit looks like so much fun. And I'll be watching these videos literally all the time in my spare time. I'll be working, and when I'm working, I'm listening to these kind of things. And I find it to be really entertaining, and I always be wanting to give my opinion on them. So I figured, shit, why not make a YouTube video about it? They don't seem too hard to make, and I'm a kind of guy who likes, I like expanding. I like expanding. I like having my fingers in every single bit of each pot. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to get straight into it. Forgive me, I am not great at reading, so you're going to have to bear with me here. I'm just going to simply go down a list of someone that look interesting, and we're going to give our opinions, you know? My opinion may not be factual. My opinion is not factual. It is an opinion. That does not mean it's correct, and you are completely entitled to your own opinion as well. So we'll start with this one. Am I the asshole? Am I the asshole for bailing on my best friend when she scheduled her surgery on my birthday and wouldn't reschedule after I asked her to? Depends on the surgery, but well, like if we're talking like heart transplant, you know, that's one thing. But we'll see. We'll see what it's about. Um, so me, 38 female, and my best friend forever, 39 female, have been friends for 26 years. We have had similar medical issues throughout our lives, and I suggested a surgical procedure I had done, and her doctor agreed that it would benefit her too. So she gets scheduled and told me it was scheduled for my birthday. I was shocked, but kept my cool and politely asked her to reschedule for another day. This was told to me on July 17th of 2023. My birthday is October 16th. I'm horrible in months, so we're gonna, let's see, July, that's like 3 months out about, right? That's a little ways out. Anyway, there was more than enough time to make arrangements for another day. Yeah, I mean, sure. Kinda. Depends. I feel like that also depends on the surgery. I don't know a whole lot, but I feel like all I know is that when I go to my dermatologist, like I got to schedule like a month out. And that's a dermatologist. I can't imagine somebody like a surgeon, like how busy they've got to be. Especially if it's not like a non-essential surgery, like right then and there, like if it's not an emergency, you know? Well, you know what? Let's just read it. Let's just fucking read it. She said she needs me to take care of her after surgery, but I have annual birthday plans with my family who are coming into town. Specifically for my birthday, I personally think it's rude and I find it selfish. In parentheses here, I know I sound selfish, but I would never schedule surgery on her birthday. Because in March 2023, she scheduled her ablation surgery. What's ablation? Ablation is a medical procedure to destroy abnormal tissue using energy, either heat, radio frequency, or extreme cold. Oh my God. So it was like a heart thing. Holy shit. Okay, that's kind of huge though. Like that's something I feel like that's something if that is like what I think it is, that's like something you want to get fit like you want that to get fixed like right away. She scheduled her ablation surgery on my mother's birthday, which was and still is an emotional day for me as my mom, has been gone for 17 years. Oof. I want to be there for my friend, but I don't think I should have to put my birthday on hold either. I get one day a year where I get to go out and enjoy my friends and family all together with me. She never comes to my annual parties anyway due to her addiction, recovery, and triggers alcohol. Wow. And I respect that. And we always do something else aside from my annual get together. My parents are flying in Sunday night and leaving Tuesday morning. They have an entire eternity plan. They have an entire itinerary planned. Holy shit, that was hard to say. Planned for the day, and I told them about her surgery, and they too said to ask her to reschedule. It's not a major surgery. It's not life or death. It's common female procedure that can be pushed back a week. I have no issue helping her during her 6 to 8 recovery period, but why didn't she reschedule? Why is she like this? So am I the hassle for not being there on her day of surgery? Well, shit, dude. Uh, well, fuck. Me personally, I'm the kind of guy who doesn't care a whole lot about my birthday. Like, it's cool and all. I like meeting up with my family. But like ultimately, I'm not I'm not over here like dropping other people's lives for that. I don't know. That's such a weird circumstance. I feel like if there's something medical where you have to get surgery, I also don't know. I feel like there needs to be more context. Like, I don't know a whole lot about this. I don't feel very qualified. I don't feel very qualified. We're gonna see what other people have to say. All right, this guy says, you're both expecting too much of each other. It's fine to say I won't be available on X, Y, and Z dates to help you out after your surgery, so you'll need to make other arrangements. It's fine for her to say I won't be able to celebrate your birthday this year because I'm having surgery. It's not okay to say you need to reschedule your surgery so I can celebrate my birthday. It's not okay to say you need to cancel your birthday plans so you can look after me after my surgery. You both have important plans that clash with each other. The way to handle this like adults is to set your boundaries about what you can do and make arrangements to work around the other's availability. This makes me feel really stupid because I feel like that's actually obvious. I just know I wouldn't be in this situation. I wouldn't be here. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be in that situation. So granted, I feel like that guy is talking facts. Like, you kind of just are that. You're both you're not assholes. You're just insensitive. I guess I'd make you the asshole. Yeah, I guess they're both assholes. Holy smokes. That one, I didn't like that one. Yeah, you're both assholes, man. All right, this one is scaring me. Am I the asshole shitting on my girlfriend's family's floor? Bro, what the fuck? Probably. Throw away for obvious reasons. The title sounds pretty ridiculous, but as I will explain, it can happen. Essentially, I, 32 male, went to my girlfriend's 27 female house for a date. Ooh. I hadn't seen her for a while, and I was working across the country on a project, so naturally, I was quite excited to see her. Yeah, man, I feel that. Long distance, it'd be like that sometimes. I'm very friendly with her and her family, and I was delighted to see that her father, a chef, had cooked delicious looking meals, and I was getting reacquainted with them. As I said, I hadn't seen my girlfriend in 2 months. It was a wonderful occasion, and we were talking. I will admit, I had a few drinks, and the atmosphere was pretty good. And there was great music, great vibes all around. I was eating from this delicious, freshly cooked banquet, and her cousins started to arrive. I was delighted to meet them. As I said, I am very good friends with the extended family, and we really started hitting it off. I had a few more drinks, and I'll admit I was starting to feel a bit nauseous and tired, although I had just come off an 8-hour flight, so I chalked it down to that. I will note at this point that I suffer from IBS. That sucks. Poor thing for you, man. And I take medication for it. I feel the need to go to the bathroom to relieve myself, so I go. I sit down on the toilet, open my phone, and start browsing on the internet. And I release the best part of a very large excrement. Thanks for the TMI, man. Thanks for the TMI. Then suddenly I lose my positioning and I slip to the side, but I regain my posture. I wet my private area and, thinking nothing more of it, as I mentioned, I'm quite dizzy. I wash my hands and head back out to the party. Don't tell me you shit on the floor, dude. Don't fucking tell me you shit on the floor. Oh, well, obviously you shit on the floor, but I think I know where this is going. We are talking, chilling, and there is all around great vibes with my girlfriend's cousins. Let's call him Chuck. Comes out to the kitchen and whispers something to my girlfriend's uncle. He walks out, and I hear a loud, "What the fuck?" We all sort of walk out, and I look into the door, seeing a disgusting drizzle of crap all around the door side of the toilet. Ruh-roh, Raggy. And it looks disgusting. Yeah, no shit. My girlfriend's father walks out and also says, "What the fuck?" And I'm nervous. I say to him, "I think I saw Tucker, one of my girlfriend's other cousins, looking a bit sick." But then, just in my horrible luck, Tucker, a fake name, Tucker comes out and says, "What the fuck? Are you serious?" At this point, I'm shitting bricks and I'm looking for any way out of the situation. There's like 7 to 8 people at the party, but most of them have arrived quite recently, and I'm the only one who has been known to go to the bathroom. You're not getting out of this, buddy. Give in. Cave. Be honest. My girlfriend's mother starts crying, and I feel awful. Basically, the whole atmosphere is ruined. My girlfriend's dad goes in to clean it up, and with the aid of her brother, and I walk back into the kitchen, but there is a very edgy vibe for the rest of the evening, and I feel like my girlfriend might suspect something. TLDR, I don't even know what that means. Shitted on my girlfriend's floor and was too embarrassed to own up to it. Am I the asshole? You know, man. Fuck, that's a rough situation to be in, bro, dog. Me personally, I wouldn't drink that much. But I feel like this is something you just got to own up to, man. Like, you shitted on their floor. Like, bro, and you know you did. I don't think the embarrassment of it, like I feel like it's one thing to not really bring up the fact that you did it, but to blame it on somebody else. Like, come on, you were sliding shade there. You're like, hey, maybe it was Tucker. It's like, bro, what the fuck? That's where you're the asshole, not the asshole that you shit on the floor. Like, that shit, whatever. Shit happens, bro. I've shit my pants before in the middle of my grandma's house. Straight up Hershey squirts. But I didn't sit here and be like, maybe it was my brother. Like, no, bro. You either own up to it or don't say anything. If you don't got anything nice to say, don't say it at all. The hell? You're weird. These guys are freaking weirdo. Let's see what other people say. This guy says, you're the asshole. So you failed to clean up after yourself and tried to blame it on someone else. Yeah, dude, you're the asshole. No fucking shit. I don't even think I need to read anything else. This is pretty self-explanatory. You're the freaking goofball here. All right, I think I'm going to do one more because this video is getting a bit long and I'm really enjoying this, frankly. This one is quite recent and I can already kind of see where this is going to go, but we're going to click on it and we're going to see what happens. This one is, am I the asshole for telling my husband he doesn't get to decide what I do with my body? Probably not. Most likely not. Let's go and read it. I've been married with my husband for about 5 years. Overall, we have a good relationship, but lately we've been clashing over something that, to me, feels like common sense. My body equals my decision. Yeah, it's fair. The most recent fight started when I mentioned possibly getting on birth control again. He immediately, when I say, look, it's my body, and I'm the one who has to manage it, not you, he got really defensive and accused me of not caring about his feelings. To be clear, I do care about my husband. I listen to him. But I also feel like it's unfair for him to think that he gets a final vote on decisions that literally affect my health. For context, this isn't about birth control. This isn't just about birth control. He also made comments before I cut my hair short or when I considered getting a small tattoo. Nothing extreme, but enough that I'm noticing a pattern. I told him flat out, you don't have the right to tell me what to do with my body. He said that was disrespectful. Now I'm wondering if I was too blunt or was I just setting a boundary that needed to be set? So am I the asshole for standing my ground? No, you're not the fucking asshole. What the hell? If this is 100% exactly what happened, now I'm gonna give benefit of the doubt here. We do tend to weigh things in our favor and underplay what we say, especially in times of stress. I fucking do it. My friends do it. Everybody fucking does it because, of course, you're going to think you're in the right. But granted, I don't see a situation where you're not the asshole. Like, if it happened at this turn of events and you're really like, yeah, man, it's my hormones. Like, there is nothing wrong with that. Like, I don't get it. He is not, it is not his place to say that you can't be on birth control. That's just weird. That's just so weird. That's so weird to think about. Yeah, no, you're not the fucking asshole. This is a no-brainer. What the hell? Just because of the way that one went, that one was kind of like so not controversial in my eyes and also went pretty quickly that we're going to do one more and then we're going to end off the video here. I also want to pause and just mention something really random. Earlier, I was editing a video and I stopped because I was getting frustrated. And while I was editing this video, mid-edit, there was a spider crawling up my wall. And I was like, yeah, I'll do it in a second. I'll kill that thing in a second. I'll deal with it in a second. And I completely forgot about it and then did nothing about it. And now the spider's fucking gone. And it was a pretty decent sized spider, bro. I'm not looking forward to finding that guy later. I really am not. Just thought I would bring that up. I thought that was fine to bring up. This one was 3 months ago. And this one seems interesting. It's a rather short one, but the title, I feel like we're going to have an interesting conversation here because I feel like it can go one of two ways. We'll see how it goes. Am I the asshole for leaving dinner early after my boyfriend's friend introduced me as the current one? So, my boyfriend, 31 male, invited me to dinner with his old college group. One of his female friends, 30 female, who I've never met before, came late, looked me up and down, then said, "Oh, so you're the current one. Cute." Yeah, that's passive aggressive, sweetheart. That's what we call that. I was stunned. No one laughed. No one corrected her. My boyfriend just kind of chuckled awkwardly and changed the subject. I sat there in silence for another 20 minutes before excusing myself and leaving. I took an Uber home. He called me later and said I embarrassed him by making it a thing and that I should have just been chill because she didn't mean anything by it. He wants me to apologize to her for walking out like a child. Am I the asshole for not tolerating that kind of blatant disrespect? You know, it's not the way I would have gone about it, but I can also be considered a pushover. I don't think you're the asshole, and I respect you for standing on fucking business, dude. You know, something I will mention as far as women that I know, they don't tend to stand up for themselves in situations like that. And good on you for doing that, man. Like low key, like honestly, if I were in that situation, probably just would have aired out his block like the day after. Wouldn't recommend it, but that's just what I would do. You know, pull out the nine, show him what's about. Anyway, that was the first of however many I decide to do with these. I might do these again. I might not. I kind of had fun doing it. If you like this video, you know, give it a like, give it a thumbs up, slap that little, touch that little button, finesse it, fondle it, diddle it even. Don't diddle it. That's disgusting. But if you liked it, you know, let me know. Let me know what you guys like, bro. I need to know what kind of content I got to post here, bro. I'm trying to appease y'all. Help me help you. But I did kind of enjoy this. Now, forgive me. I'm a shitty reader. So I do be stuttering here and there. I'm not going to cap. But hopefully over time, I'll get a better reader, bro. Over time, I'll get a little better. I also think it's the background because these words and letters are really tiny. Also, my mouth is very dry. So I'm stuttering and my S's are really hard to say right now. But without further ado, you guys have a great night. And thank you for watching my video. Mwah.